Rick and Deb here. We're in Belle, Plaine, Kansas for the 40th annual festival. Belle, Plaine is about 9 miles west of Udall, and it's a really nice day. It's a little breezy, but not bad. The parade starts at noon, and the car show starts at 10, and that's where we're going to be headed here just pretty quick. It's a gorgeous day, and we're just going to have some fun. Come on along and join us, and we're going to visit and explore the 40th annual Belle Plaine Festival. So come on along and join us. Okay, we're going to go and get started. I thought I'd show you around downtown Belle Plaine first, and then we're going to go down to the car show. Like I said earlier in the intro, the parade starts at noon, I do believe. The car show is going on right now. And first thing we're going up on is David's Diner. It's right here. This is David's Diner. And they got some vendors here. They got the local, I assume, high school band playing. But we're just going to kind of walk around here and just let you see downtown Belle Plaine. The first we're coming up on is Kona Ice vendors, and alley cats over here. Spa, it says. Salon and spa here. And here's the nut house, a little nut house. We're going to walk down this way, we're going to go back, we're going to make our way to the car show. We might even have lunch here, who knows. Here's a little nut house food trailer. That looks kind of interesting. We got lemonade, a loaded potato bowl. Hello. Loaded nachos. So that might be a possibility later on. Let's just kind of walk around here and see what we can find. Oh, there's one thing I have to show you here, just real quick. Here's another vendor called Starfire Grill. I've got to show you something over here. We have actually got the Tin Man. Is this the Tin Man over here? Could this possibly be the Tin Man? Looks like it's in kind of disrepair a little bit. It might kind of be a replica, maybe. Maybe. That's kind of a long shot. And then we have the Wizard of Oz based vendor over here. They were at Arkalala, I do believe, last October. Yeah. And this must be their public library. Belle Plaine Public Library. Okay. Over here they've got roasted corn and loaded baked potatoes. Okay. And over here they got Boy Scout troop vendor over here. And they have a Ray auction service, buy, sell, and trade antiques. They might actually be open, but I think we're going to just go on and continue to look around here a little bit. But this is downtown Belle Plaine. And I think this is where the parade's going to be. I am not real sure, but I'm assuming it's going to come through this way. And over here we have boo-boos, tater ribbons, curly fries, funnel cakes. That does look good. But now over here they have a Philly steak at this vendor Starfire vendor over here. The Philly steak is $10, hamburger is $8, fried taco is $7, and so forth and so on. And then over here we have Ken and Barbie's Rollin' Diner. Oh, they've got chicken bacon and fries. They're just some of their menu items. Yeah, a little pricey, but you're going to expect that when you come to a festival like this. I don't care where it's at. Oh, there's one thing I got to show you right now before we go down the car show. They have the original Jeep from the movie Twister. And that's what it says anyway. This is the original screen-used Jeep. So let's go down there. We actually went to the Twister Museum in Oklahoma. It's been a few years ago. But we were there. And they also had, then maybe this is where this is from. I am not sure. But let's go down here and take a look at this screen-used Twister Jeep. And this does have Oklahoma plates. So I bet you this is where, oh yeah. See, there's our plate, Oklahoma Twister. What was the name of that town? Joaquin? I don't know. I can't remember. But there's Dorothy. That was where the little pellet things flew up out of this machine. And it was supposed to take data on the tornado, or tornadoes. Waukeeta, that's what I was trying to say, Waukeeta. Yeah, we've been here. We have been there. Okay. Right, we went to Waukeeta. And if you've watched the movie, oh, what's the girl's name? Helen Hunt. Her dad was wiped out from the tornado, and that's why she went in research to find out what made tornadoes tick and all that. Yeah, it was called the Table Tornado Observatory, or Toto, nicknamed Toto. But this is it. This is the original truck from the movie. It's an old movie. If you've never watched it, it's really a nice movie. I mean, it's a pretty cool movie. I think it was back in the 90s. I think is when it came out. But yeah, we were there in and seen the actual museum there in Oklahoma. Well, they got it all. 1984 Jeep. Well, I like with the wheels all nice and shining. The tires, boy, look, it's nice. It's clean. And if you've seen the movie, there's a part where they say, where they comment about all the cows flying through the air. And they've got a cow sitting here in their cab. Yep. I'll have to take a picture of this here later on. And this is actually from the Muskogee State College in Oklahoma. It's where they made this. This is actually Dorothy 2. Dorothy 1 was destroyed, so they made another one. And yeah, pretty cool. I was not expecting this at all. So I'll definitely have to come back and take some pictures here a little bit. Okay, well, let's walk on down. Let's get to the car show and look around a little bit. We were here a few years ago. I say that loosely. I don't recall right offhand, but we were here. I remember being here for the car show and the parade. Yeah. And there's a tent set up for the Baptist Church here in Belle Plaine. Belle Plaine Baptist Church. And they've got one of these directional signs set up telling you where everything is. They got Touch a Truck to our east, and they got the bear tent is right over there. That's the bear tent. Okay, there's touch a truck, food court, barbecue, or BPQ. I guess that's a barbecue. But there's a sign, kind of like on MASH, one of the directional signs there by one of the tents. But yeah, so I think because we sat right over here and watched the parade and had we got something that day from one of these vendors, but I cannot remember what we had. But it's been a few years ago. So they had a pet show earlier this morning, and now I'm assuming this is the Burton band, high school band or whatever. I'm assuming.
Okay. All right.
Yep. As a matter of fact,
All right.
we sat right over there. So let's go ahead and go on down to the car show.
Maybe that should be the title of the album. Okay. Our last number is a pop tune recently made popular and won a Grammy, I believe. Was it the Grammy? Yeah. Miley Cyrus. It's titled Flowers.
Well,
so thank you, everybody. You've been great.
I'm hoping we can get some
children, you've been wonderful dealing with the wind.
Set down these bleachers. But if we cannot, we brought our own chairs. So let's go down
to still call them children
and check out these cars.
Even though they are young adults and teenagers and they want to be those big kids, they are still kids. And it's just
quite a turnout today here at Belle Plaine.
Thank you, everybody. I'm proud of you.
We almost did not get a parking place, but we lucked out and we got one. I think there's more places labeled no parking than there's places labeled parking. We first got here, there's no parking signs everywhere. I mean everywhere. Now see, there's some vendors over there. We might walk through after a while. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Oh, they're making their own t-shirts. That's what that is. Okay, well, let's go on. Do you want to explore through the vendors a little bit? See what's going on here before we get to the car show? We can always go to the car show after the parade. Okay. They've got plushies like sharks and such. And that's interesting. Pillows, $25. Animal bags, $30. They got cups down there. Whoa. And just pretty cool. We just got here, so we're going to kind of wander around here a little bit. What do we got over here? Oh, okay. Cookies and candies and such. Everything that I'm not supposed to have. Oh, I like their flag. Look at that flag. I love that flag. That is beautiful. Look at that. That is beautiful. I like those crosses too. Those are really nice crosses. We might have to get us one of those crosses. That's fine. That's fine. They've got the smaller ones, then of course, whatever size you want. They got the larger ones. They're 25. These are 20. And these are 15. We might have to get us one here a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
We may have to get one of those. I'll let the wife pick it out. Honey, you just get whichever one you want.
What size?
I don't care. I really don't care. Yes. Oh, he's even got, looks like wooden pins over here. Oh, I like these. They look like shells or rounds. 50 cows. I fired 50 cows.
That's what that is.
I have fired those. Yes. I have fired 50 cal. I sure have.
Those are 30-06.
Yeah. Yeah, I fired that in when I was in the infantry. Oh, that got Eagle one too. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool pins. You just get whichever one you want, honey.
That's $15.
That's fine. Okay, guys, we're going to stop here for just a minute. We'll be back here in just a little bit. Just hold on here just a second. Okay, we're on our way down to the car show. They got a lot of vendors here. I think we're on the back side is where we're at. We need to be out here. Finally made it to the car show. We're about 2 blocks from where the main area is, but like I've already stated, we were here a few years ago. First car I see is an El Camino. That's a pretty one too. Hey, can you take pictures for me? Take pictures for me. Okay. Boy, that's a sharp looking El Camino. It's really nice. Yeah, that's sharp too. Sun visors, those are fancy, aren't they? Wow. Inside. Alright. Yeah. Here's a little Jeep. Let's see what we've got here. Boy, those are, oh, it's a king midget, that's what that is. Really nice. Yeah, that's different. King midgets are what those are called. Of course, there's a Ford LTD. Big 2-door hardtop. See, the 2-door hardtops, the windows roll all the way down. Like a convertible, but it's hardtop. See how the windows roll all the way down? But these were really built back in the day. Not like the cars today. Really nice. Well, I think the further down we go, I may have to have this muted because I think they're playing, of course, music down here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the video, but I'm going to go to a mute mode. So just hang on, and I'll be back here in just a little bit.
Right after that, Street Side's going to sing.
Oh, yeah, I've been waiting all day.
They're going to sing twice today. They're going to sing right after the parade and then again
3
at
o'clock.
3 o'clock.
And then at 2 o'clock, Mr. Brown, Justin.
Justin Brown and the Tri-City Drifters.
Yes.
Did I say it right? Tri-County. Golly.
We've got the rest of the day to get it right.
Yeah, I hope. Hate to say there's no bad press unless they say your name wrong.
Won't we have them in the audience? I mean, I can believe it. The car show is really good. If you haven't noticed yet, we moved things this year so there would be less wind for the vendors, and we put it this way, and I think it's worked out really good because people can just go down this road here and get their food right there, and we hope you like it too. So, without further ado, it looks like
Here comes the parade.
Are you gonna dance?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm dancing.
All right.
Ooh, they're throwing out candy. Get ready.
All right.
Jim, you don't get any.
Oh.
Oh, here comes the police. Is this Bill Berry, our chief of police? It looks like Bill Berry. I recognize the sunglasses.
Bill Berry? Yes, Bill Berry. Yeah. Uh-oh, look who's there. Very good. Thank you.
I got a Tootsie Roll. Nothing better.
And the sheriff.
Oh, I'd like to introduce you all to the future Mr. Good.
You again?
It's me again.
Yes, Mr.
The
Good.
future Mr. Good.
She
My
met him last night, and she told him he was hers, and
I didn't know such thing.
I'm pretty sure.
Thank you
he
very
asked me to marry
much.
him.
It's
I'm
all
pretty
right.
sure. Thanks for coming. His name is actually Christian Kaiser. He's from Argonia. He's one of our part of our sheriff department.
Oh, and here comes the Grand Marshal. This year they had the whole group of the Ministerial Alliance with our winners. We have 3 of the nice people in there.
We have Carol Middleton and Tom Graber and who is Ronnie Milford in there. Who's driving? Who is it? Marla?
Marla Morley! They let you have a car?
Our quality citizens this year was not just a citizen, it was a civic group. It was the Ministerial Alliance. So
Yes. And they're a very good
they,
organization.
they do a lot for their people at Belle Plaine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all. And they are our Grand Marshal for the parade.
Nice car, too.
Yeah. That was the Belle Plaine Dragons new bus. When I was a cheerleader, we went on a bus like this old yellow school bus. We had nothing this fancy, so.
This was bought last year. Yeah!
Sam's driving.
Go! Yeah! Hey, get up,
Jones Candy. Hey. Good job. Thank you.
Hey, all right. Hi, guys. Oh, look at that car. I like that.
Golden brown. Perfect.
Oh, that's our superintendent.
Oh, there he is.
All right, the Belle Plaine High School singers. Yeah!
Good job. They
Good
sang
job,
earlier today.
guys.
Did a great job.
All right, give them a hand, guys. Yeah, the music department. Great job.
Here's the high school band.
Yeah. 40th year celebrating our 4-H. Thank you for doing that for us. We appreciate that. Hey guys!
Good job. What did 4-H stand for?
I don't know. I wasn't in 4-H. It was
Heart, health, hand, heart, and health. I think I said about 6 H's there. That's okay. We got more coming. I see them coming.
Alright.
Right after the parade is over, Street Side's going to perform for us. So you'll want to stick around for that.
This is their 40th year attending here. They come every year, I think. Got them 40 years ago. They liked so much that we just kept asking them about it. 50s, 60s, 70s, I don't know how far out they go. It's far enough for me.
Me too. Little wrap. Hey, bud. How's it going? You doing all right? Wrong way. Here comes the parade. Everybody, Mr. and Mrs. Pete Miller. Pete and I have been planning on doing a act together at the talent show every year, but Pete bails on me every year. This is Bill Riley,
Kansas?
80th District.
Alright, very good.
That looks like
I think there's Bill. Aren't you Bill? Are you Bill? Aren't you Bill? Oh, where's Bill?
Bill's
Oh,
over there.
There he is.
this is the swim team, Belle Plaine swim team.
They're making money this afternoon by running the inflatables.
The 2024 team champions. Good job.
Woo-hoo!
Look at all those swimmers. Good job, y'all. If you've ever been by the pool when there's a swim meet going on, it's crazy.
That's the biggest thing in town.
Crazy, crazy. Eat my bubbles, it says. Have you seen me swim? No, because you never will. Okay. They were the Phoenix swim team. They got second place. Their float got second place today.
Good.
So thank you for coming out, swim team. Can't believe you weren't in swimsuits, but hey. Yeah, come on. Here comes, I don't know what, but it looks like a big giant tree covered down our carrier wear. I'm sure those are the official terms.
Quick service.
Thanks for coming out. I do need that. Extra tree service. Thank you.
Our trailer.
Thanks for coming out.
Service. Very good. When they come to the parade and support us, you support them. Very good. We appreciate that. Ah, here we go in the beautiful place. Looks like we have beautiful ladies on there too. Some queens maybe.
Looks like the Rainbow Girls are coming. Some pretty girls on there. Look at them, all those waving. Look like pageant waves. Good job, girl.
Were you a rainbow girl?
No, I wasn't.
My wife was a rainbow girl. We went to a lot of rainbow summers.
Thanks for coming out. Y'all look gorgeous. For the advisor, change, service. Sure there's names on the other side. Can't see them. Yourself. Hey, Melody. That's my beautiful niece, Melody.
Really?
She takes over our team.
This is Hey, there's the rainbow girl. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it. Yeah, they're not waiting on you, are they? Oh, the Belle Plaine City Velvet. Very good. Hey, we like to do things out in the street full of flowers. That's great. You guys did that, I know.
Good job, thank you. I don't know what this is, but I know my grandson would love it. Maybe. Thanks for coming out today. Here we have the Wichita Union Stockyards.
Oh, very good. Oh, my heavens. Look at this.
7.9, take us to us.
Oh, wow. Country Plus River. I am on Brad Bull.
Here's some more of the 107.9.
Very good. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you. Local radio. That's awesome. Oh, another float.
Here we have Bob's Family Daycare. And
Oh.
this float got third place.
Third foot
today.
working. Oh, how can they're so cute.
Look at all those cute kids.
Oh, look at them. Hi there, guys. Oh, I've seen pictures of him on Facebook.
He looks a little grumpy right now. It must be nap time.
Oh, that's cute. Very good. Oh, my heavens. Oh, he barely made it around that corner.
And there's a man on top. Are you Miss Kansas Teen International? Hang out and we'll talk to you in a little bit. Come on. What? Not afraid to get up here, Paul. Oh, was it your hat that was blowing down the road, Joel? Oh, we should have known. It was Joel's hat.
on, Grandma's name. Joel and Pam
Harris.
Harris. Joel and Pam Harris. And she's been practicing. She's a good girl. And I remember her. She was this little too. So what's your duties for this year? Do you know?
I'm about to go compete at nationals
Okay, when is that?
in July,
July, and where's that?
Colorado.
Colorado. Oh, that's good. Well, thank you for giving up your time to us. It's nice to see you when you're grown up.
Tell us your name. Ava Real. Thank you. Good luck.
That's very nice.
We'll be rooting for you.
Very good. All right, Casey, you're one of our good sponsors. They are awesome. Woo!
Pizzas and
We are right.
donuts.
Do they pay you to do this, ladies? I hope.
Thanks for coming out today, Casey's. Here's the First Baptist Church, Belle Plaine.
Hey!
Thanks for coming out. They're giving away free water over here.
See you in there, the preacher. No.
Nope. Good to see y'all. Thanks for coming out.
Jacket for you.
Autism awareness. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm a special ed teacher. That is near and dear to my heart.
Ooh, look at this car. Oh, wow.
Pretty car.
Oh, I love that car.
That is a pretty car. Pretty color.
I do too, yeah.
Here we have a couple of motorcycles.
Motorcycles. Ooh.
They look cool.
Do you think they'll let us drive them?
No, I hope not. They look like ninjas or something.
That's not nice. Hey!
What is that? Here comes the Mulvane EMS.
All right.
They were hard at work last night here.
Yeah, they could have helped me in the middle of the night when my broke my foot thing.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
There.
Here comes some fire trucks, it looks like.
All right. Reminder of everything, make sure you sit the fire truck, all the concession stands, make sure you see the great
Crafts.
craft down there. All right, Sumner County Fire Department, thank you very much.
Sumner County number 9 Fire District. Number 9, we're there.
That is still you? No. Is that it?
At 1 o'clock, Street
Street
Side
Side.
is going to be performing, so you'll want to stick around for that. I think maybe by the looks of things, that's it for our parade today.
It
So
was a great parade.
It was
Make
a
sure
great
if
parade.
you see anybody, let them know how much you enjoyed the parade.
we want to thank Michelle.
A lot of work.
Michelle Enox puts our parade together, our parade coordinator, and Sherry Bowlby. I don't know where it's Carrie Bowlby. I always get their name. Sherry.
Sherry.
Bowlby. It's not Bowlby, I'm sure anymore, but
She helped out too.
she helped. She would help down there too. So.
All the crafts. There's the barbecue going on.